got a new player in God's Hunt. Vinny, why don't you tell us a little bit before we do like a little recap about Dick Harlan?
Jet Harlan?
So Richard,
Yeah, it's a nod to that.
Richard Harlan, goes by Dick. Grew up in Kansas. His family owns a farm, a corn farm. They got some soybean, but mainly corn farm. Got about 6 brothers and sisters. Big family in the Midwest. He went in Nam. He served. He started as a combat engineer, with demolitions and that such. But he eventually moved into like the tunnel rat type of niche, crawling through tunnels, scoping them out, taking out the Viet Cong, and saw some shit that didn't add up. But he came back here and he got married to his wife. They already have a kid or two, and I think that following the soldier's path, once he left the war, he found his way in line with Delta Green, with the government, and he's just looking to follow orders, solve some mysteries, kick some ass, and have a good time.
Let's go.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. So I'll recap last session a little bit. It started out with you guys actually finding Nelina Estevez, who was a lawyer who was looking into the Dondry case, where there were a lot of seemingly extrajudicial killings that were going on, retribution perhaps, or keeping people silent, it seemed, from the courts. You found out that basically this special enforcement detail within the sheriff's department basically operated like a gang in the city. From what she told you, they run drugs like a gang. They operate out of like county lockups, like dealing drugs to inmates. Like they have guys in prison that work with them. And unfortunately, as you were leaving, you actually got caught up with 2 of these officers who were staking out Nelina's office in this strip mall. You managed to talk them out of like arresting you or detaining you because Xander very smartly put you guys on the side of the law versus these like rowdy protesters, these rowdy Black Panthers. Yeah. And that seemed to appeal to these guys' very clear racism and like bias against these communities. And so you guys managed to escape. You went back to your safe house in Watts. You dropped her off. You guys basically changed her appearance so she looked different, but otherwise you hid her out there. We had a funny scene where you guys went to In-N-Out, got some burgers.
Session?
Yeah, that was last session.
What?
I don't have that. Where's In-N-Out in this page? No.
Oh, Chris is his character's doctor nurse role player. I remember that conversation. That was a good conversation. Yeah.
Yep. And
didn't we find the there was a box in the safe house that had a picture of these 4 guys, and then one of them was the
supply drop with a
dude?
bunch of weapons. Also, picture of 3 black men in uniforms. He was a guy who gave us the heroin. Oh,
yeah,
that guy.
Yeah, so
black tar heroin.
Yeah. So Vinny, so that Vinny knows this as well. They initially thought like this mysterious drug that caused this man to like tear himself apart might have just been like in the ecosystem of the community. So they were looking for someone to deal them heroin. This random homeless man came out, but he was like, something was weird about him in a way. Like he had a dog that was accompanying him and was singing these like jazz tunes as he was walking away from them. And it turns out that there's a photo in their safe house of this man, maybe 10 or 20 years younger, with 2 other men. in this like Delta Green safe house with all these Delta Green weapons and like other things. So very strange. So Crisanto decided he wanted to try to find him, but he couldn't actually find him.
Couldn't find him.
He was hard to locate, but he found out that his name was Hornman because apparently he used to be a jazz musician. He was quite good at it, according to who you spoke to.
When we first met him,
Wait, what?
Did we
I don't have that piece of information.
Yeah,
Horn man.
his name is Hornman.
when we first met the guy, did we try the line on him? Did we try the
I
Day at
think
the
it
Races
was
line on him?
the other guy. It was the other guy with the dogs.
Yeah, I don't think you guys tried the line on him.
No, because there was two random people. One was like next to Van.
That was in a different. That was the last act.
Correct. I think because we only tried it on one person. It was that guy. I don't think we
Okay.
tried it. I don't think we tried it with
Horn
that
man.
heroin guy. Yeah.
The Horn man. Okay. Well, if I think we should try it if we see him again.
Yeah,
Or we could ask our handler about the picture.
you certainly could. But yeah, so that ball is sort of still up in the air a little bit, not really resolved yet. And you guys ultimately decided like we're gonna try to tail this purported leader of the gang. His name is Captain Rudy Diefenbach.
Oh yeah, Doofenshmirtz. That's why I have that.
That's what it is.
Yeah. You did a little bit of research on him. You found out he has two kids named Leo and Angelina that are in the
yeah.
LA school system. His wife, who is an entertainment lawyer, has divorced him. And she has the kids somewhere else in LA. You found out that Diefenbach has ties to the formerly the American Nazi Party in LA. There was this organization called the German American Bund that existed in the 30s, where it was this cell of Nazis that existed in the city that were trying to convert people to their ideology before World War II. But once, Pearl Harbor happened, a lot of them got arrested. You found out that Diefenbach's father was actually executed for sedition by the U.S. government, which was like a common penalty at that time. They took sedition much more seriously back then and unpatriotic activities. So you decided you're going to tail him and just find out what he was doing. You basically split up into two groups. One was in a Ford Galaxy, one was in a Chevy Impala, both provided by your handler.
That's right.
Crisanto was in the Galaxy, so he was right behind Diefenbach's Cadillac. He has a Cadillac Eldorado, which is a bit on the pricier side for what he should be able to afford on his salary, which is also kind of suspicious. But basically, you followed him. You're going up these like winding roads up near La Habra Heights, which is just north of the city, and or just east of the city, rather, northeast. And the sun is like shining in like just the right way that he's not able to really see you. When he angles his mirror, it's just the sun blasting him. So it's like the perfect situation for you guys right now as you're following him, presumably back to his home. But that's not where we're going to start initially. Because instead, like any good like HBO show, Netflix show, like we can't start off at the exact same moment we left off on. Instead, we just see like the Pacific Ocean from like thousands and thousands of miles above, and we see a Lockheed C-141 Starlifter, just this huge transport plane that's just flying its way across. We see this plane come down a landing strip, land at Travis Air Force Base, where you guys actually took off from last operation. Those were your handler sort of like gave you shit and sent you packing immediately. And we see this like sunny tarmac. We see like there are these officers who are like literally have like shirts off. They're like tanning on the runway, sunglasses and stuff like that. And we just see one person getting off of this star lifter. What does Dick Harlan look like, Vinny?
So I'll have to get some concept art. I DM'd you one on Discord to check out, but for his description, he's a little smaller. He's about 5'3". So a little bit of a smaller, kind of wiry guy. Just, classic.
Is that Steve Buscemi?
Yeah, that's
I love
Steve Buscemi.
I love it. That's sick.
So he's a little, I wouldn't say strong. He's lean and smaller, but he's kind of got an edgy look to him. Just classic, white American, Midwestern American. I don't think he has any facial hair. He might have a mustache, but he'd probably have to have kept it pretty clean in the army. So I think he has like that shorter hair, not really any facial hair. Shirt tucked in, good posture, stands up, even though he's short, he has really good posture. Yeah.
Okay, and we see
That's
him.
Dick Harlan.
We see him walking on the tarmac. There's just like the heat mirage effect going on in the background. It's like we're seeing him on a long lens. And you see approaching you one of your former squad mates from your time in Vietnam, who's also a Delta Green agent. His name is Monty. He's an African-American man who's walking across the tarmac towards you. But now he's working as an FBI agent in Los Angeles. He comes up. He's like a taller man, extends his hand towards you for a handshake, and he's like, I hope you were worth the flight.
Hell. It's good to see you, Monty. How you doing, brother? And I'm gonna give him a firm handshake back.
Doing well. Good to see you, Dick. Look, I sent you up here from Saigon because and this is like right when you're coming back from your deployment in Vietnam.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Or maybe like you're still in fatigues. Like maybe you came back at some point and they sent you back on a mission for Delta Green, but now you're coming back to stay in the States. And Monty is like, I sent you up here because we need someone who's an expert at infiltration. We got a sensitive situation going on down in LA.
Alright. I reckon I can handle that. Hope no Viet Cong are down there.
No. None of that. Just some white boys who think they can run the city. And we look over and there's just like a Dodge Dart. He walks you over to it, and that's where we leave you for now, as we just see you both driving away.
Will you give me a note app or note pad in my character sheet?
Oh yes, yeah, we'll do that.
Please. Thank you.
Notes. Vinny. And yeah, this is what this guy Monty looks like.
Wait, so him and Vinny's character were squad mates?
Yeah, they served together overseas.
Oh shit.
So yeah, we cut right back to where we left off. To paint a picture, you see like these are steep hillsides and just these scenic winding roads that pass by oil wells. You're very much up into like the east part of LA, where it's just becoming like all these like oil wells and fields. Not a lot of vegetation here. You head up this road, and you see you're still following Diefenbach. He hasn't seen you yet, and he pulls into a gated community called Avocado Crest.
Nice.
There's like a gatehouse with a guard, and like, you know, those like oh my god, I forget what those are called, but like the things that stop you from like driving into like a barrier,
Pylon?
sort of.
Like bollards?
Ballards.
Yeah.
Ballards.
Yeah.
Bollards?
That's probably what I'm thinking of. So yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to like let you in potentially if you wanna follow him. But at this point, because you're sort of removed, the Chevy Impala and the Ford Galaxy are like back to back. So what would you like to do?
Okay, so wait, he's just entered the gated community.
Yeah.
And and there's a person at the gate.
There is.
Okay. Well, I mean, did we know where he lived prior to this?
Yeah, you looked it up. This just seems to track for his home.
We didn't have the foresight to bring like walkie-talkies so we could communicate between the two cars, did we?
Yeah, you did. That was a part of last session. Yeah.
Okay, we did.
Something weird that you notice, because you're both sort of like idling there now. You see the gate attendant is like waving you up, like, come on, like, come up.
I'll start slowly moving forward. Maybe I just want to. Oh. All right, boys. What are we thinking?
We're all in the same one, right?
No, we're in two different cars.
Oh.
Yeah, Crisanto's in the Ford Galaxy, and Xander and Dr. Cross are in the Impala.
I mean, I would just pull off. I would have pulled off before. No, if we know we can't get in.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as we saw the gate, I wouldn't have followed him further. I would have just kept driving.
Okay. Yeah, if you keep driving, like, it seems like this guy was telling you to come up, but if he sees you drive past, he'll just like go back to reading whatever he had at his little stall. So do you want to just like keep driving past? And
I would say drive past and then let's find a place where we can just stake out. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. If that's the case, someone can give me this will be either an alertness, or I'd also accept a military science land roll for this. This is going to be try to find a good vantage point from which you can sort of descend on this community and not be seen.
All right, who's got good alertness? I'm at 74.
I probably don't have. Yeah, no, I'm not an alert guy. I'm your medic guy.
It's only 52.
All right.
Go for it.
You.
Let's go.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, we're chilling.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, so with the critical, you're making your way up to the top of this like ridge line. It's difficult because it's not like a forested area. It's like an exposed ridge with like oil wells, but you sort of make it up to one of these oil wells, and like, you know, the thing is just swinging back and forth monotonously. And your critical means you see that there's a guy up there in military fatigues. He has a rifle scope. No rifle or weapon or anything. Or maybe he does have that, but it's not on the scope. And he's
It's just like a spotter scope.
Yeah, and he's just using it to sort of like glass the neighborhood.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. And we see Dick Harlan in this moment.
He's already up there.
Wow, it's fast.
Yeah, I'm throwing you right into it. I'm trying to get you right in. So yeah, you've been sent by Monty to like help out this team, and you just went early to scope it out, and they happened to show up at the same time. You've been briefed on their names, like a little bit of their background, but Monty has told you basically that this Rudy Diefenbach, according to what the team has told him, is a leader of this gang that exists in the police
And
called the
that's who
Slugs.
They're trying to, yeah, the slug. They're trying to capture him or kill him.
They haven't decided yet. Right now, they're just doing recon on him.
So they're seeing like a stakeout right now, and they see me.
Yeah, and there's sort of a moment where maybe you're a bit impressed because they managed to sneak up on you, and you're up on this ridge with like a rifle scope looking down, and you just see these three guys emerge from behind the oil well, and you're like, shit, all right, these guys are professionals.
Were we briefed? Like, do we know this guy, or is it just some random dude in fatigue, like, scoping out our target?
He does seem random, but the first thing out of his mouth involves a horse race. And so you know that he's in on the program.
Oh. So, I guess you're backup. You got a name?
My name is Richard, but most of my friends call me Dick. I've heard a lot about you guys. I guess we're gonna be squad mates.
Alright, well, I'm Crisanto. The other two can introduce themselves.
Isaiah.
Xander.
You get you each get a firm, surprisingly firm for a small guy, but you each get like a very like just professional firm handshake from him.
What's your character look
Pleasure to
like?
meet you all.
Do we have character on you or not yet?
I don't
Not
yet.
yet.
He's 5'3".
Oh my god.
So a little bit shorter, wiry guy. Yeah, he was a tunnel rat. in
I'll
Vietnam.
send this in the chat too. This this
Just
picture
give it a
that you
second.
sent. Yeah. This is great.
Where are you putting this?
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Once I can get it up.
Guess I'm the reinforcements you guys needed.
It'd be nice if Monty told us beforehand. You're about to attack you.
That's Monty for you.
Oh, that's actually something good. That's pretty good.
That's fun.
I like the black.
Yeah, it makes it more realistic.
What's your last name, Vinny? What's your character's last name?
Arlen. Richard
Harlan.
Jake
Harlan.
Jed Harlan.
Damn. All right. Well, how long you see anything up here?
I don't know. Do I, Tyler? Can I make a search roll or something to see if I?
Yeah, make an alertness roll. This will be at plus 40% because you're using a sniper scope to look down on this neighborhood.
Okay, so this will be out of 90.
Yep. Nice, easy success.
Easy.
You see Diefenbach, he pulls in, his boxy Eldorado. He like parks it sort of askew on the driveway. You see the only security really around his house is there's like a wrought iron fence that separates him from sort of the ridge line that you're on. With the success, you look through the windows and there appears to be someone else in the house when he gets home. You see through the
Male or female?
yeah, so looking through the scope, you see there looks to be like an 80 or 90-year-old woman who's lying on the couch. She's sort of like sickly looking and she's just fidgeting with like a cigarette, and you see that there's like a 8mm projector that's projecting something onto the wall. She seems to be watching it.
So he's got a
And
mistress.
so,
An
An elderly mistress.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not judging.
Yeah, no
what are our
judgment.
orders? Like, they want this guy's like the leader of the Slugs, bad group. Like, they just said we need to bring him in, we need to take care of him. They left it ambiguous, or what has Delta Green told us?
So far they've told you, they've shown you evidence. You guys have found evidence that's linked them to this unnatural event, which is like this Black Panther was injected with something and he tore himself apart. It seems like these slugs injected him with something to kill him. And you know that Delta Green's standard operating procedure is find the source of the unnatural and stop it. That could mean, you know that this guy was likely the one that injected him. That could mean abducting this guy. That could mean killing him. You could go about it really a myriad
All
of
right.
different ways, but you know that you have to secure whatever chemical, which you now know is the reanimation agent. Whatever reanimation agent he still has, you need to find and you need to get rid of.
I'll hand the sniper scope to Crisanto. Is Jose Crisanto?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch is right down there with his grandma, just waiting.
How old is the guy?
Rudy?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi?
No.
Rudy looks like he's in like his
I'm
early
26.
40s.
So that could be his mom and not his.
True.
All right. So for shock value and to scare him, we take out the mom first.
Oh my god.
All right. So we've got his house located.
You do.
So do we call in the AC-130 now, or?
We have to get a kill streak first.
Oh shit! You're right.
That's so true.
Can I get a quick description of like the other characters?
Yeah. Why don't you guys tell him what you guys look like?
I guess you can see us in the bottom left.
Yeah, that's pretty
Well-
accurate. So actually,
Yeah, accurate to I mean, you can pop them up, Tyler, if you can.
Yeah, let me see if I can actually.
Vinny, my character's
And
based.
who's the alpha?
Probably Xander, because he gets a lot of poon and he limps.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
and just
this
look at his
is-
character.
Yeah, this is Xander.
Oh yeah, he does look cool.
This is Dr. Cross, Chris's character.
I only have a tie, and that's it.
Nothing else on.
I can't see the shirt.
That's a tie.
It looks-
And here's
it just looks like my
Crisanto.
head.
This is Jose's character.
Damn, all your characters like look like swaggy. They all look like very attractive gentlemen.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank Tyler for that. He found the art.
I did. I spent a lot of time on these ones. I wanted to get him right. I'll do Dick Harlan right too once I have the time. Probably when I put up this recording, I'll have it done so I can put it up on screen when you talk about him and stuff.
I can't wait for it to be just a
Just Steve
Chevy with
Buscemi.
a black background.
It's just him with the skateboard, like the "Hello, fellow kids." Hello, fellow agents.
And how old are all your players, by the way, just for reference?
Oh, that's pretty fresh.
Santo-
So I'm
Those-
26.
I think I'm mid-30s.
Xander is 28.
What?
I'm
He's-
34.
Oh, nice.
34.
Santo's 25.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, good. Okay, we're about.
Okay, so we're at the avocado something. What is it? And then we found Doofenshmirtz, and now we have eyes on him. We're trying to remind me why we're trying to tail him, or anybody.
Well, I think the initial idea was maybe he'd lead us to like the source of where he's getting all his drugs.
Yeah.
The fucker just went home.
Hmm. I
I
mean,
mean,
we
we
can
could
just
see
stake him out.
later on. Yeah, if he goes somewhere else. Might not be a bad idea to
there's-
just wait for a bit.
Because what time is it
There's
right now?
4 of us and 1 of him. We should take him.
It is now. I mean, you certainly could. Like, you certainly could
Do we have any
abduct
weapons
this guy.
or anything?
Yeah, you guys have your weapons on you. Oh, that's right. We haven't determined your stuff yet, actually. So we'll get to that. Yeah, it's like 6 p.m.
I mean, I don't know what we could do because we're not gonna bust in. I feel like that's too dangerous.
No, that's a little extreme.
Maybe, is there any other thing we can do while we're waiting? I don't think so. I mean, he's our biggest, other than trying to find the Horn Man.
No, because finding the horn, like, it wouldn't tell us anything related to the investigation.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
All right, what if we stake him out for the next couple hours, see if he does anything.
Yeah, see if we learn anything, or if he puts himself in like a vulnerable position that we can.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
Now that there's 4 of us, we could split up. 2 could watch, then 2 could do
Yeah,
something
let's
else.
split the party. Let's do it.
Play cribbage or something.
Well, the home that he's in, is it like, I'm thinking like a semi-gated mansion thingy? Is it like, what is it? Like, what does it look like? Is it a
It
normal
is-
like ranch home?
It is a Spanish-style villa,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and it looks to be much more high-end than he should be able to afford on his salary.
Yeah, that looks about like an evil villain's house.
Yep.
Yep.
Is there a different vantage point that another one of us can go to, or like 2 of us we can have multiple angles of the residence?
Yeah, so that would be it's funny we just talked about this, me and Vinny. That would be a military science land roll to see if you can find another
What the? Anybody good at military science?
I actually have like 40% in that.
Yeah.
Let's see, military science.
Let's
I
see
got Bupkis, so you got it.
I've got jack
I'll make
shit.
a roll.
Yeah, nothing.
Dick, you know anything about this area? Roll. Give us something good.
What is this toggle? Oh, let me do it. No.
Yeah.
Yo, he's crazy.
Nice.
He's
Wow.
crazy with it. What the heck?
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah,
Impressive.
so Dick Harlan just points over and you see there's like another ridge line just past another oil well that you could potentially, it's almost like a divot in the earth, so it's like perfect. You could even, like not that you would use any weapons per se, but like, it would be like a nice nest to like potentially spy down on this house.
No, how about we?
All right, here's what
Go ahead.
I'm thinking. There's a nice little lookout over there. We could split up, get 2 different vantage points, 2 different perspectives, get some good eyes on him, see if he makes any moves. We can learn a lot. I think we should split up.
I'm not totally against that. Does it look more? It's pretty well like hidden, correct? It's not like, oh, top of the building. Oh, I see them on the top of the building.
No, yeah, both of these vantage points are like not easily visible from any of these houses. Like they'd have to know where you were to find you.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to split up.
Yeah, I'm split.
Okay.
Who wants the new guy?
Hang on. How many sets of binoculars do we have?
I think you each have some. I think they're in all your inventories.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'll stay with Dick.
Oh. All right. That settles that.
All right, so Dr.
go.
Cross and Xander are going to the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys settle in. First hour goes by. You see through the scope that he comes out. He seems to be like cooking dinner at some point. He brings out some food to this old woman. And at this point, you see what's on the thing that they're projecting onto the wall. You see there's like different scenes that play out over like the hour that you're looking in. She's like just eating dinner, like a shitty like microwaved thing that he's given her, and she's just watching this. You see like black and white footage of like a stern looking family enjoying an Easter Sunday service at some sort of California park. You see at another point performers in lederhosen that are dancing some kind of comedy routine. You see a group of white shirted young kids posing in front of a Nazi flag. And you see like a group of children in long socks that are passing by the flag of the German American Bund. So this appears to be like footage from the 30s that she's watching while she eats her dinner.
He's making his mom watch freaking Nazi propaganda.
Disgust.
Disgusting. Guys, we're going in hot now.
Yeah, no quarter.
So 7 o'clock rolls around. Do you want to keep watching?
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
guys think like staying like 8 or 9?
I would say, but I was gonna leave around like 9 or 10.
Okay, yeah.
Because I would assume he wouldn't do any shady shit unless it was nighttime.
Correct. Or he's waiting for something, yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, should we wait like longer if he's gonna do more likely to do shady stuff at night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's
staying till like 9
what
or
I mean.
10.
What if we stayed till like midnight?
I mean, any oppositions? You got anything else to do?
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do.
Okay. At 8 o'clock, you see Rudy leave the house. He locks up behind him. You see this old woman appears to be asleep on the couch. The film reel is still running, and it's just playing while she's sleeping. He goes out to his car and gets in. Starts to pull out of his driveway. And he starts to drive out the gated community.
Okay, real quick. Do we all go, or do 2 people stay behind and try to sneak into his house?
Oh, you could. You could.
Ooh, and we killed the grandmother. I mean,
She's
Maybe Xander
compromised.
can seduce her and win her to our side.
hey,
Hey,
let's go.
Where's my van?
Where's the
Where's your
wagon?
van?
The shaggin' wagon.
The shaggin' wagon.
I mean, it's not like we have to do it right now because we know his schedule, so we don't have to go.
That's true. Also, I feel like it's kind of risky breaking into a house of fairly upscale community. Like, people are
True.
watching. Like,
Any security precautions that he switched on when he left?
No, this is the 60s, so there's very little.
He didn't have a dog or anything?
You didn't see a dog. The only thing he has is that like wrought iron fence. And just
And that old lady.
yeah, the old lady, and just innately like the fact that it's a suburban neighborhood, like it definitely could be possible that you'd be seen by someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
but not at night.
But yeah, and plus you're coming down from a very obscure vantage point, so odds would be in your favor. But yeah, you guys will have to make a decision because he's pulling out now from the gated community, and if you don't hop in like a car, you'll lose him.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably radio the what's his face, Voss and Harlan, because they're probably closer to the car
Mhm.
because we went around.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he's leaving and go in, and we'll catch up.
All right, so yeah, that's Dick. You want to hop in the van? Tail him.
Yeah. I think
Alright,
that's
so-
a good idea.
I guess Vinny and I will hop in the van.
Okay. Are you gonna hop into the galaxy?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are in the galaxy. We just see like your headlights falling in from a distance along this like winding road. Meanwhile, what do Dr. Cross and Xander do? You guys gonna continue spying?
No, I think we were gonna. Well, do you think nobody else was in the house that we observed, right?
Just the old woman.
I mean, I don't think we need to stay any longer. It was just more to like, hey, he's leaving. You guys go, and we'll catch up.
Okay, so as you guys get ready, maybe you start to head into the Impala. We just see the headlights on this El Dorado that seems to be heading even farther east outside of the city. He's like driving over the mountains. He's using roads seemingly that you would use to visit your friend Crisanto in Las Vegas. Like he's heading out to the desert.
Oh shit!
So, but at this point, you're either going to give me a drive or a stealth because it's going to be much, much harder to not be seen at night if you're the only car following him.
That's so true.
So he's actually going to get a plus 20% to try to notice you.
Damn.
A what or what?
You guys
A
are
stealth or-
a stealth or a drive?
I'm 50 for each, Vinny. What do you got?
I have a 40 drive, so I think that's up to you.
I just got
What's your stealth?
10.
Oh,
I just got these beautiful new dice too. They're like a silver chrome.
ooh. Wait, so I gotta roll below a. This is what I'm telling him. He's got a plus 20.
It doesn't affect your roll. It's gonna give him a plus 20.
Oh, okay.
So he is gonna roll to basically see if he can notice.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But if he fails too,
You could push it.
you could push it. But
No.
let me just pull this up first. I'm gonna pull up his stats.
Okay, if it fails, we pull off and then fall in behind the Impala.
Okay, alertness plus 20. Okay, I'm gonna see if he can succeed. Okay. He doesn't seem to be making any sort of maneuvers, like he's caught on that you're following him.
Oh,
Are you
but
badass?
that's so sus though, because he might know that you're following him, because we don't know
Yeah.
what he rolled.
Yeah, these rolls
Yeah.
are going to be in secret because you're looking at his car through headlights. So how the fuck are you going to tell that he knows or doesn't know? You just see like he's moving in a direction, and now he's like you're following him, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It's now getting close to an hour.
Are we using twisty road? Like, what kind of roads are these?
This is a highway. So you're like
Oh,
you're
There's no
trying
other people on the highway?
There are, yeah. They're not like a ton. It's 8 p.m. on like a Wednesday or Thursday, whenever this is. So not a ton, but you're sort of playing it smart. You're like switching lanes and not being
Hang on.
directly behind him. But
What city are we in?
at this point, you're on the highway. You're not like in a city. But if I had to put one on, I'd probably say.
Because if it's California, there's gonna be traffic on the highway. I'm just saying.
True.
I'd say at this point, you guys are passing by. You're going down the 5 past Modesto.
What now?
Oh, sorry. Wait. That's actually wrong. We'll say you're just to make this accurate. You're on the 74, passing by San Jacinto, and you'll soon pass by like Palm Springs and then Joshua Tree National Park. It seems like he's heading like directly east, almost like he's gonna eventually make it onto the 10, which is the one that would take you like directly to like Phoenix, Arizona. So he's clearly headed towards the desert, it seems.
Oh, okay, he's on the 10. Okay.
Yeah, we'll say you're passing by Mount San Jacinto. You're basically like, you could turn off here to Palm Springs, but he's continuing on the 10.
Okay, I see on the.
Yeah, just to give it a bit of realism, we'll put you guys in an actual place.
Oh dear. All right, well, I think we'll keep following, but we'll hang back.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Wait, is it just the one car, or are both of us there?
We're both like we caught up.
Yeah, you
Can
guys
we
you
maybe,
guys can
like-
follow as well if you'd like.
Can we like shuffle them, like shuffle our positions, like the Impala will be ahead, and then the Galaxy will be in front, and kind of go back and forth.
I mean, we could, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys can give me either a stealth or a drive, because you're gonna be in the mix now as well.
My stealth is a 51. My drive is a 20.
I'm gonna give him another chance to potentially notice this, but he's not gonna have a bonus because you could potentially obscure each other through your driving. So it's just gonna be a normal roll for him.
What's your stuff?
52 would be my highest.
You have a 1 percentage point chance better than me, so
Let's
good luck.
see. Oh,
What?
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
So you managed to obscure each other well enough. It seems. Doesn't seem like he's noticed per se. He's still driving in the same lane. He's just crushing the left-hand lane, going fast. And at some point, you see he like kind of jerks the wheel and he just starts to drive across both of your lanes. And he's very quickly taking a turn that just leads seemingly out into like desert. What do
was
you
that
do?
like meaning like he found us, or like what do you mean?
He's making a sudden turn. He's crossed 2 lanes in front of you, and now he's exiting off into like some desert town. It seems. That
doesn't bode well.
At this point, you're past Palm Springs. You're basically like getting close to the Arizona border.
Past Palms.
Yep, you're past Palm Springs. You're actually close to
Joshua Tree National Park.
Joshua Tree, yeah. He turns off at a place called Cactus City. And he pulls off the highway.
Do you
Oh, see that.
well, it's
is
like
there another exit?
Well, did he take like an actual exit, or he just pulled off the road into the desert?
He took an actual exit.
Took an actual exit. Was that the rest? Was there a rest? Was there an exit? Like, what did the exit say? Did we catch the name of it? Oh, it said Cactus.
Yeah, the exit said Cactus City, but it's nothing crazy. It just looks like a road that leads off into like a main road, but off this main road in Cactus City, there are just dirt roads.
I mean, I feel like it'd be kind of obvious if we followed, right?
Yeah.
How far back were we from him?
I'd say probably to be safe, like at least like a mile back. So you see his shape in the distance kind of pull off.
Okay, I think if we're like a mile back, we could probably take the exit.
But why would he?
Maybe
go
that's where
so
he's going.
suddenly? Yeah, but like he did so suddenly. If you know what exit you're going to, you would just change lanes
Well,
gradually.
maybe he just didn't notice until like the last second. Because like if
Maybe
we're like a mile back,
Maybe
and
he
he's
had a
kinda
poor drive roll.
yeah, like if we were right behind him and then he jerked the wheel suddenly to get the exit, it would kind of make sense that he's trying to throw us off.
Maybe
But if
he's
we're like a mile
drinking and
back,
driving. I mean, this is the 60s.
yeah, you could have some whiskey in there. And he's
If one of us could take the exit, maybe the who got the good stealth roll? The Impala did.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe the Impala falls behind, and then we'll like double back around.
That's smart.
Because I had the bad roll, so he might suspect the van. He might not suspect the
True.
Impala.
Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. You guys pull off, and we take over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that.
You guys head in, and it seems like he was headed to some kind of rest area. You see his car pulls in. You see there's sort of like a small like building that they build for like bathrooms. You see signs for like men and women, but it's in like a classic like mesa design, but the front of it has like rocks and brick, but it has a sort of slanted roof. There are power lines just snaking across the desert in the background. There's like only a couple lights on in the parking lot. At this time of night, the trees look pretty ominous that are here. They're like barren desert trees. And you see he pulls up. And there's like 4 cars that are already there in this parking lot.
Will we be the only ones to be there with them, or are there other like cars besides those 4?
You see there are 3 like of those big like semi trucks behind the rest area, but over near where he's parked it's just him and like 3 other cars.
Okay, so I think what we should do. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. What were you saying?
What color is the Impala?
We'll say the Impala that he has is red. It's flashy. Oh, sorry.
No.
Your car.
Yeah.
You can tell
Probably
me.
black.
You can tell me.
Can it be black?
Yeah.
Probably should be black.
That works.
Can I suggest that since you guys are fair ways back, before you pull into the rest stop, kill your lights?
I think it was either that or we act like we're actually just gonna stay at the rest stop and just scope them out from our car and park in between, like literally like we're on a long road trip, and we just have binoculars on what they're doing.
Either works.
Any thoughts, Xander?
Yeah, I feel like if we turned off the headlights and then like
That
if
would
he
be
saw us, it'd be kind of suspicious if he saw us like when we pull up.
Agreed. I do agree on that one.
Unless we parked a little bit up the road or down the road, and then like walked in.
If you guys could find a vantage in the parking lot. That's like not necessarily in the parking.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is like, you know how like the semi trucks pull off and they like, shut the doors and all that stuff and they sleep there? I mean, who says
Yeah.
like cars can't do that either? So we'll just do that. Um, and hopefully get to a good spot where we can see them. Do we have one of those cool sonar things where we can like through a bubble so it can trap audio, it can catch audio? Has those been invented yet? Like what they use for the
What?
NFL? You know those things that they use for the NFL where they have like the big bubble half dome things and it's basically magnifies the audio so we can hear.
I do
Oh,
know what you're talking
I
about.
do
Yeah.
know. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Those do exist at this time. Why don't you give me a luck roll to see if you guys have one?
Oh shit. Fuck. All right. Big money, no whammy. No.
You
No.
can't push those
Okay.
either.
Yeah, you can't push luck rolls. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty like specific piece of equipment. Like you think of it in this moment, but you didn't think of it when this situation
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
started.
No, for sure.
But yeah, at this
Can
point,
you read lips?
you could
Yeah,
try
we live for
to.
the
You could
binocular
try
from the
to.
1960s. No, thank you. Okay, I guess we'll just observe. I'll say we'll just observe, see where they go, because we can check out this place later. Like, it's not like it sucks that we can't hear what they're doing or see what they're doing, but let's take down the license plates of each of the cars, descriptions of each of the people, the location, and where they go, and we can check it out later. We will stay hidden in between two cars, and our cover, Xander, is we're lovers in the nighttime.
Okay.
That's not a cover for Xander.
Hey, oh, no! Does that sound like a plan? Because we have binoculars. Um, I guess if we really want to get so sneaky, we can try. Do we have like a recording device we could put up there? Like
You guys do have like recorders. You just would have to get really close to these
really
people.
close?
Yeah.
So wait, are they just like chilling on the hoods of their car, or are they going into like a back room?
What you see Rudy pulls up with his Eldorado, and he pulls up behind them, not in a parking spot, but his high beams are not his high beams, but his regular beams are like flashing at them. And you see out of these cars, 3 men emerge.
Okay.
He gets out of his car, and they sort of use the light from his headlights to illuminate all of them. And it appears to be some kind of meeting that they're having.
Okay, so they're just outside.
You see someone who looks a little bit familiar. You see this gentleman who is with them.
Where did we see that
Oh,
guy
that's like
again?
the deputy guy, right?
You saw that guy seemingly
police station.
Yeah, you saw him at the police station arguing with Rudy. You see a couple other individuals. You see there appear to be two guys that are in like sheriff's department uniforms. They have like sort of like gray shirts with like sunglasses and like, you know, they have their patches and everything, but they're using like civilian cars. And one of them appears to be a shorter Hispanic man, and the other one appears to be a short, white, heavy-set gentleman. And it definitely strikes sort of an odd scene because like Rudy's like this giant of a man, former football player. And it looks like the other gentleman who you haven't really identified yet is like average height. But they're all talking. Give me a human roll if you're just gonna observe them.
My human is 11. What's your human?
Ooh.
No, I wish I was there. My human's like 8.
8? I mean, I guess we can both roll.
62.
Like, can we both roll and see what
nice.
we get, or does it matter?
Yeah, you can both roll if you're both looking through.
I mean, but I also don't want to. Well, I can't critically fail if it's under 10, unless it's a 1.
A 1 is a crit.
Right.
Is a fail, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I think I'm good. I can't. Oh God!
my
That's
the
a bad
same number.
44.
Same number and 2 crits back to back. Where's Seth so we can calculate the probability of that?
Impossible. Statistically
That's
impossible.
crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. Okay, yeah, that's
Jim,
fine.
you better buy a lottery ticket, man.
That's
great.
crazy.
Bro, what the fudge?
Yeah, so you, with the critical, you're going to notice a couple very important things. The first thing is you notice this individual, so not Rudy, but the guy on the board that has like the question marks under him. You don't know his identity yet. He appears to be the leader of this group. You see, like they all appear to be like sort of like waiting on his reaction to things. And at one point you see he like is red in the face. He goes up to Rudy and just like smacks him across the face.
Oh,
And
he's
Rudy,
the alpha.
and Rudy like turns. There's like a little bit of blood coming down from his lips, and he just takes it. He doesn't even like really react.
Oh,
shit.
so
He
Rudy's
likes
just like the
being
freaking.
dominated. What?
Rudy's just the freaking. He's like not even the main guy. He's just like
No, he's not.
he's the planted guy.
And
That's wild.
you hear just like very faintly like something shouted at him, and you hear like very animated discussion. With your critical success on humans, you can tell that this individual appears to be like a narcissistic sociopath type personality. He has like sort of like the characteristic dead eyes when he's talking, even when he's like furious. So it's extremely difficult for anyone to really tell when he's going to fly off the handle. And it's kind of frightening, even watching him from a distance. He just flies off the handle and just fucking smacks this guy who's like twice his size. And he's like sort of wringing his hands and looking around. And at some point they start to drift off to their respective cars.
He messed up on something, most likely. If that was all what the meeting was about.
Okay, we should take note of which car the guy.
We said we'd look at each of the license plates and car makes and models and stuff. So
yeah, you managed to get all of their cars. They all seem to be more expensive cars than they should be able to afford at their price range. Especially you see like this mysterious guy who appears to be the leader is driving like a Corvette, like an old 1960s Corvette.
Very low key, I see.
Like a Stingray or something.
Yeah, we'll say it's a Stingray, just something that's like pretty flashy and is out of his price range as just a police officer in LA. And you see like maybe he just like tears off from the meeting at some point and drives past. At this point, it's going to be either Xander or Dr. Cross that's going to give me a stealth roll, because their headlights are going to flash right by where you guys are sort of at.
Quick, just duck underneath the seat.
I was gonna say, why can't we act like we're sleeping?
You definitely could.
Or making out.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, you
You have,
definitely
to
could.
commit to you have to commit to the bit if we fail.
So actually, I'll do. There are rules for a group check, right? So, whichever of you has the lower stealth will have to roll.
So 51 or 52.
Is that? Are those...
Wait,
All right.
Oh no, mine's 32.
Oh no! Okay, I would say before we do the roll, would we have time to like figure out a cover story and all that stuff, like where we're going, all that stuff?
But
Well, I mean, I
probably
assume you would
probably
discuss
pretty
that.
late.
Huh?
As
Discuss
Yeah.
that on the drive here. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Alright.
So Xander, give me a stealth roll.
Do we have have a plus because
barely.
we reclined back. Oh,
Wait, can these luck?
no,
You-
what?
No, you
We
can't.
would push it.
You could push. I'm gonna make
Wait,
a,
we're
Don't
not
push.
pushing.
I'm gonna make a
No,
roll.
not
I'm gonna make a roll on
pushing.
his end to see if he can see you.
You can't give them like a plus 10
Wait, but we
performance
reclined
because they're making out.
we reclined our suits.
You did,
we
but
don't-
it's a matter of like he peeled out from the parking lot, so it's like, can you do this fast enough for him to not be able to see you?
I guess we didn't specify before we were saying we were spying.
But there's a chance he doesn't even see you at all. He has to make a roll to even see that you're like maybe even suspicious. So I'm gonna see if he can do
Maybe.
this.
Maybe if he peels off, he was tunnel visioning.
Actually,
True.
to be fair, I'll give him a -20 because it's at night and you have your headlights off. I don't think he's gonna be looking for you per se, so he's gonna have a -20 to this roll.
I start slobbing on Cade.
Oh,
Does that give us a? Does that give us
no
another
roll
minus
then.
20
No
to it?
roll. He doesn't even see you. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Interesting. Okay.
I don't like what it says.
You see the headlights pass by your car and he just continues driving.
Yes.
Can the van pick him up as he leaves the place?
Yeah, he's driving kind of fast, so you'll need to give me a drive roll to see if you can
I
make it up.
wonder if he made you guys, and then he told the boss, and that's what he got mad about. Because he just pulled in and then left. Unless, how long was that conversation for?
It was probably for like 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh,
It was pretty long.
okay. I thought if he pulled up, got yelled at, and left.
Damn. Van doesn't have the juice.
You see, for whatever reason, he gets onto the highway with his oh man, what did we say it was?
Stingray?
A Stingray,
Corvette?
and just starts to gun it in the left lane headed towards LA. He's driving like, over 100 miles an hour. So the thing is, your failure means like you could keep up with him, but you're going to have a -20 to your stealth to try to remain unseen. It's going to be so obvious if you're driving like 90 plus to keep up with him. But it could be
What is his
done.
license plate?
You guys have his license plate. You have all that.
Oh, let him go.
Yeah.
There's no cell phones, correct?
No.
60s? I don't think so.
Nope. You guys have radios.
Is
though.
there a payphone?
There is.
At this place?
Yeah, at this place there is.
Can we call Monty and see if there's any other Delta Green in the area just to pick up where he's going? Meaning just like, hey, he passed here. Hey, he passed here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you certainly could. You want to go up to the payphone and call Monty?
Yeah.
Okay. You give him a call. You know that you'll have to talk in code because this is not a secure line.
Correct.
So I'm gonna just give me a luck roll. I'm gonna see if there's any agents nearby that could potentially get to him.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's fine. I mean, it was either that. There was no harm in trying, because we don't know where he's going or anything.
Yeah, Monty's like, I'm sorry, I don't have anyone out that far near the desert.
No worries. It was a long shot.
Yeah, and you hang up. So yeah, does Crisanto gun it to try to keep up with him, or does he just like let him pass?
I think he lets him pass.
Okay. And you see these other 3 cars are now all exiting. They're all sort of headed the same direction back to LA. Do you guys want to try to follow these cars or let them go?
I think let him go because the lackeys. I feel like the lackeys aren't going to tell us anything.
I don't want to give up our identity so quick though.
Do you want to tail one of them?
No, I wouldn't. I think we let them all go.
Okay. Yeah, all 3 of these cars just like get onto the highway off the same exit, and you guys are left in this parking area.
All right. I
As long as we got all that in.
I think we pull out in probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
In that same call, actually, could you give Monty all the license plates, particularly the Corvette ones?
Yeah, might as well. I would say that would be a natural flow of the conversation.
Yeah.
I give him the makes and models of the cars that we saw.
Okay, and he tells you if you stay there for like an hour, he can call back at that same phone and give you the people with those cars. Or you could call the safe house and give them to you, but
I would say we would all probably go back home at that point at the safe house. Because I just want to wait. I do want to wait like 15 to like 30 minutes just to make sure like there's... Well, actually, no, I'm good. Yeah, we'll go back.
Okay. And just give me an idea about like where you guys are in this rest area. Are you guys like both parked near each other off to the side? Are you parked in different places?
Wait, the van
is Crisanto like? Were you guys driving while Dr. Cross was doing his surveillance of the meeting?
I'm not gonna.
I'd say we would probably be like not in the parking lot, probably on like a dirt road outside with the headlights off, like in an unseen location, like maybe close to the entrance of the parking.
Okay. You have one of your windows cracked down slightly. And you hear the sound of horses' hooves. You look and you see there are like a group of figures that are riding horses bareback in this desert, and they're like crossing right in front of you.
They notice us?
Yeah, you see like the majority of them, they're just continuing on. It's very odd because they're like seem to be young Mexican boys, but they're sort of dressed like they're from like the days of like the rancheros. Like they sort of have like white clothes with like sombreros, and it's almost like they might have like cattle nearby that they're helping graze near the hills.
Oh, maybe they're ranchers.
But one of these riders peels off slightly a bit from the group, and his horse passes just by the driver's side of your car. And the horse has like black congealed wounds along its neck. And you look up towards the rider, and it looks to be like I said, just like a Mexican child, and he cranes his neck down towards you. He looks very tired. And he says, "Mano de Plata, perro de casa." And he just turns the reins and rejoins the herd of horsemen.
Only word I recognized was house.
Give me a
something.
Give me a sanity roll.
Oh, Jesus
Pero's
Christ.
dog. I think Pero's dog.
I thought Pero was... I don't know.
I thought Pero was butt. Like conjunction. Conjunction. Wait, how do you do sanity rolls in this again?
It should be...
Do I just click sanity points?
Yeah, you can just click sanity.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, yeah, no sanity loss. But yeah, you see that this horse had like weird, like a congealed wound on its neck, and something about this didn't seem right. You felt like as this rider approached the side of your car, at any moment there could have been some terrible event that could have exploded upon both of you.
Really?
And as this
Look how
rider,
bad dude.
What do you mean exploded?
as this rider turns, he rejoins his like 3 or 4 other rancheros, and you see they start to ride back off into the dark desert.
Oh, I don't think those people were people.
I don't think so. Oh, you think? Yeah, you see them like a dust storm and they disappear without any trace.
What's the thing that he said? Can you have that written down?
I put that in the chat, yeah.
Oh my. Oh. Mano de.
Mano de plata, pero de gas. I'm just gonna put that into Google Translate.
Yeah, but my character doesn't know. Does
Silver
does
hand
Crisanto-
hunting dog. That's what we hear.
Does Crisanto know enough Spanish to know what that means? Or no?
I think there's a small chance, right? If he's Filipino, small chance.
Yeah.
Um,
Some words.
I guess he
also-
could put it together.
it's pretty small though, right? Like, isn't it like?
I mean, we
Like-
only got conquered by them. That's about it.
But still, like native Spanish speakers are pretty small in the Philippines, right? Respectively.
I mean,
Or,
we could
yeah, there
also
aren't
just
many,
we could
but-
also just debrief later.
Yeah, you could
It's
also
not like he
languages-
said. He also didn't say like a huge paragraph to you.
That's true. Can I do a history? Can I do what check would I
I think
need
this.
to do to know it now?
I think just roll a d100. If you get below a 10%, you understand what he said. If not, you'll
Oh.
just have to look it up.
All right. Yeah, right. All right. I'll look it up later.
Yeah, you know, maybe like a word or two, but not the whole thing. The only two words you recognize, you know, mano means hand,
Yeah.
and you know, perro means dog.
Oh yeah, and that one I just said. Yeah, for out of character people that don't know Spanish, silver hand and hunting dog.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll ask about the significance of that another.
But yeah, do you guys head back to the safe house at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. You head back. You arrive. This is when Dick can get introduced to Melina. You see there's like a woman there. She's dyed her hair black to try to like appear different.
I thought her hair was black already.
No, she's like brunette. But she dyed it black and cut it so it's a more like severe look. She also has new clothes. She looks very different. Like, especially from a distance, she'd look pretty unrecognizable. But you guys settle into the safe house. Is there anything you guys would like to do tonight, or would you like to fast forward to the next day?
Spanish to English dictionary.
Okay.
Does Melina speak Spanish?
Yes, she does.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, so she translates it for you as silver hand hunting dog. Or more literally, it would be like hand of silver, dog of the hunt.
What the hell would that mean?
Give me an intelligence roll, Crisanto.
Oh my god. Crisanto's feeling pretty stupid right now. Let me find. Where's my intelligence? Oh dear.
No way.
Let's go.
Another critical. Yo, we're cooking.
You guys are rolling amazingly, and this is gonna bring something back to your mind that you probably forgot about as a player. the last time you were in the desert, you were shooting with your spotter, Ethan. Your mind drifts back and you asked him about when you guys were rescued, and he told you, man, I didn't see anything strange like foxes, but I kept hearing my sister's voice speak to me. It told me the hand and the hound. The hand and the hound.
Wait,
What? What are we talking about? What the heck?
wait, I do remember that. Oh,
Is this from your backstory?
yeah, it's from my back.
The hand and the hound.
Was this in the same desert or just in the desert?
Actually, funny enough, it was pretty
It
close
was
to
the
that.
same desert.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
And he said what? He heard his sister's.
Ethan didn't see any hallucinations like Crisanto did when they were locked up by these these Viet Cong soldiers. But he did hear his sister's voice speaking to him through the walls of this temple. And she just kept saying, the hand and the hound.
Ethan, by the way, is one of my bonds.
Yep. He was your spotter during your time in the war.
Ethan, and there's a place that they held you up in.
Yeah, we were captured. I actually don't know where we were.
Yeah, you don't actually maybe even know as a character. You just know that they held you captive in some kind of Buddhist temple in some remote area of the jungle. And a lot of weird shit happened while you were held there. A lot of hallucinations. You saw like an image of a red fox that was constantly traversing the corridors, which carries a lot of omens in Southeast Asian cultures.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. So this might... Okay, so that... I don't think that's just necessarily related to... I don't know if that's related to the actual mission, but it's related to me. God. Alright, well, I guess Crisanto will sleep on that.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before heading off to bed, or should we fast forward to the next day?
We should probably plan the next day's activities.
Yeah, you guys could have like a little meeting before heading off to bed. What is said in this meeting?
Alright, so we're realizing that Rudy isn't the figure. The figurehead's actually this dude. This other guy that drives the Corvette. Oh, did Monty ever call back?
He does. He sends you some names. And actually, I can reveal these people on the evidence board now too, because you also saw what they looked like. You saw Sergeant Freddie Sutton. I'll reveal him. That's what he looks like. You saw Deputy Julian Sains. That was the Hispanic gentleman. I'll reveal him. So these are the names.
You put all these in chat.
Yeah. So Deputy Julian Sains, Sergeant Freddie Sutton. And the last person, who is the question mark guy. He sends you... Lieutenant John Marlin.
Do we have pictures for all of them?
You do.
Yeah, they're on the evidence.
Oh, I only saw one pop up.
Do you have a picture of Marlon without the question marks and with his?
Yeah, I'll probably end up making one, but this is what he looks like for now. John Marlin. You previously found that name, actually.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar. I can't remember where though.
Can you pull up Freddy Sutton again? What I do is I just copy the picture and then I just put it into my document.
I know, I saw
So
that
I
for the
don't have to-
last campaign. That was dope.
No! Wait, pop it up again. It disappeared. The fuck? Copy image. Paste. There we go. Okay. So I guess we debrief and then I guess we fill the guy. Oh yeah, did we get a call from? Oh yeah, no, that was the call. That was the call from what's his face? Montgomery. Or, yeah.
Monty.
All right. I mean, where do we go from here? I guess we should sleep, huh? Was it like 2 a.m.?
It's like midnight by the time you guys get back.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll fast forward to the next day. You guys wake up bright and early. It's like 6 a.m. What's on the agenda for today? What would you guys like to do?
Damn, I can't believe that all that meeting was.
Do you guys think they meet there regularly? Are those
No.
are all those people from the same department, or are they from different towns? Are they all from like the local PD?
Monty would have told you that actually upon looking at their names, they're all from that same station that Rudy is at.
I think we have a couple options. We either get Rudy and interrogate him about the meeting, or we decide to tail Mr. Marlin.
You guys could also split up as well. Keep that in mind.
Not wrong.
Oh, didn't realize I was muted.
Rip.
I know.
We could do the same thing like for the precinct leaves.
What'd you say?
We could kind of do the same thing that we did with Rudy, but we could do that with Marlin. Like try to tail him after leaving the police station. One option.
We definitely could. I mean, is there anything pressing that we need to do? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys are going to head to the station and wait for Marlin's day to end and then tail him?
I think so. I mean, our goal is to We're still trying to.
We gotta find the source of the drugs. That's our main objective.
Yeah. Slug Squad. Delina. I'm just going through my notes. Oh. Wait. You said this guy's name is John Marlin?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't remember where we know him from.
He recruited Doofenshmirtz to the Slug Squad.
That's right.
Ah,
I job with a bunch of weapons, Rudy info. I mean, we haven't gotten really anywhere closer to figuring out what's going on. I guess we tail him. I don't have any other ideas. I like all my because like all the info that we have really just led us to Rudy because we have Nalina and we know the Slug Squad. Talk across.
Yeah, it seems like Rudy was the individual who injected Demarion as well. He matched the description of
Yeah.
the person you saw on the security footage from the bank.
Oh yes.
oh shit. Oh god. Honestly, we don't have enough. I think we gotta tail him.
Yeah, I'm down with tailing him. All right,
Same,
run it back. I'm
photos in
bringing
the car?
binoculars. I'm bringing recording devices. I'm bringing that audio bubble thing. I'm
Okay, so for the
bringing-
audio bubble, I'll have you give me a requisition roll. So you can roll a bureaucracy roll.
Oh, I think I'm good at
I
bureaucracy.
think you are really good. Yeah, you got a 70.
Bureaucracy, yeah, 70.
That's crazy.
Let's go. Fuck!
Oh no.
Oh no.
mean-
Damn it.
So that all that means is I'm gonna make a roll real quick in public.
As soon as you started celebrating early, in my head I was like, "It's over."
Nice.
Okay, so okay. So Monty tells you that he can get you one. It's just gonna take a week.
Oh, I guess put the order in. But yeah, we'll try to make do without it. It's not like make or break.
Wait. Wait. Tracking devices probably don't exist yet. Tracking devices exist. Portable ones. Do those exist yet?
They rudimentary ones do, yeah, but you essentially would have like a receiver and it would like beat faster or slower depending on how close you are to the you'd have to be basically
never mind.
following him like really close in order to have it.
Oh no! I was gonna say we could plant one in his car while he's at work. We could plant a
Yeah.
recording device in his car when he's at work.
This
You
is
could.
true.
You could bug his
But
car.
but how big are the bugs? Like, because it's fucking old technology relatively.
You could conceal it pretty well. It's just, is someone from the police gonna see this guy going underneath the this police officer's car to bug it? It's gonna be kind of a hard roll, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So what we do is we pose as someone stealing catalytic converters, and then we'll just say we were doing that.
Yes.
We get caught. Well, we don't even know where he parks. Parking different spot.
You did see him before when he was talking to Rudy, so you know roughly where he parks. Because you saw him originally at the station arguing with Rudy. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say that you guys want to go to the police station roughly around the time they get out, right?
Yeah.
I think we can start there. We'll maybe cut to like an hour or two before they get out and presumably are going to drive home. If you guys want to try to plant something onto the car, that's an option, or you could just try to like tail him. You could try to tail multiple people if you want to split up. Tell me what you guys would like to do.
Well, there's no point in tailing Rudy. No.
Yeah. Because we know where he lives and all that stuff. Unless, do you think we don't need 4 people to tail the other guy?
Well, no, but having 2 cars was useful.
Yeah, having two cars was actually useful. Okay, we'll just double tail. What's his face?
Okay, so you're going to tail
Marlon.
Marlon. Okay.
Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans. The Wayans brothers. Okay. So both cars, who is going to be the car that's leading and like directly tailing him?
Who has the better drive again?
Well, I don't think it's that. I think it's which car has been recognized.
Oh, true. He recognized. Oh shit.
It's going to have to be the van because he drove past Paula.
No, but he didn't recognize us? Oh no, we were tailing Rudy.
Rudy's the one that.
Rudy doesn't. Rudy might recognize an Impala, but he might not connect it to the rest area. And then why are we choosing the van? Because
when Marlon was driving out the parking lot, he drove right past your Impala.
Say that one more time?
When Marlon was leaving the parking lot last night, he drove right past your Impala.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so the van.
I think the van.
Okay, so I am going to also advance the clock to 5 p.m.
I figured you would.
That sounds great. And by the van, you mean the Galaxy?
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be the one that's directly following him?
Galaxy's a van, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like boxier, bigger. Okay, so who's going to be in that car? And you know what? I think this time I'll need a stealth roll because you guys are kind of like... Well, tell me first who's going to be in each of the cars. Who's going to be in the Galaxy? Who's going to be in the Impala?
Okay, we should tease out our stealth and our driving now. I have 40. I have. Wait, I have.
Oh my goodness, Tyler! I'm an idiot.
What?
No, it's completely unrelated. But you've been saying Ford Galaxy this time, and this whole time I thought you meant. Where's the? I thought you meant this, because this is a Ford Galaxy. But that's way too new.
Oh,
I just assumed it was a van.
That's so funny.
That's hilarious.
That's not it at all.
hilarious.
You thought it was a minivan.
So funny.
It's called Ford Galaxy. So in my head I was like, okay, it's that.
Yeah, this one is spelt like this actually.
I.e.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes so much more sense.
That's funny. So my stealth is a 51, and my drive is a 20.
Okay, my stealth is 53. I've already failed once, and then my drive is 50.
Okay, you're pretty good.
Okay. My stealth is a 32, and my drive is 52.
Okay, so we can be so paired together because we can make up
Oh,
for each
wow.
other.
You guys are all good. My stealth is 10 and my drive is 40.
Okay, and then
Okay, so
that's all
Dr.
four of us.
Cross and Xander will be one.
I think we just keep the same
Okay.
cars.
Yeah. And then Crisanto and Dick. Is Crisanto driving the Galaxy again?
Yeah, I've got the higher drives.
Okay. So first off, I'll have a driver stealth from Crisanto and then a driver stealth from Dr. Cross. This is going to be, can you guys linger near the parking lot without being seen by these officers as suspicious? This will be the first check.
Damn it!
I'm not going to have any bonuses or penalties because I think it's probably equal chance either way. Like, these are police officers, they know what they're doing, but you're not doing anything flagrant. So I'll leave it up to your guys' scores.
So drive or stealth, you said?
Driver stealth, I'll need it from the drivers of both vehicles. So Crisanto and Cross.
All right.
Wait. I'm driving?
Or you could have Xander roll if Xander's going to drive. Whoever's the driver will need to make the roll.
Oh. Well, that sucks because we're both opposites. Because, like, Xander, you have good drive but terrible stealth, right?
True.
But I have terrible drive and good stealth.
You can pick either or.
Oh. I think you should be the driver. But
We can always just switch off driving seat.
I guess so. Your drive is higher, yeah? 52?
Yeah, by one. Yeah.
It's still one. Do it.
Okay. Wait. What was your stealth?
My stealth is 51.
I feel like you're pretty. Oh, you're pretty well rounded.
My drive is 20.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Oh,
That's another 44.
Again!
Yes.
Again!
That's another 44.
No, okay, hold on. Can you just roll again?
No,
Are you
wait, crit?
are you just cheating?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay. You're just okay. That's fine.
That's
Hold on. That's
That's
crazy.
sick.
Probability of wait, that's like 100 times 100 times 100, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
That was
multiple
1 in
criticals.
1 million chance. That's a 1 in 1 million chance to get 44 3 times.
Oh my god,
Who
yeah, he
gets it?
did. He did get it 3 times.
We're
Yeah, that's what
recording-
I'm saying. I'm like, roll again because you're cheated. That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Jimmy, you better buy a lottery ticket, dude. I swear.
Dude,
By one.
that's
Right.
wild.
Next time you see me, I'm gonna just be wearing a gold suit.
He's ready to switch up on his day ones.
A gold cane.
Cocaine.
Big.
Yeah, so with a critical, that's gonna count as not only a success for staying stealthy in the parking lot, like moving around every once in a while so as to not seem suspicious. I'm actually gonna put the Impala as the car that follows him, and because you got a critical, this means he won't get a check to try to notice you because you're being so stealthy. So for this first leg of his journey, you're just in a position that's just like basically in his blind spot.
Nice.
You see that he starts to drive away from the station. You do see him get off. He gets off a little later than Rudy. Usually, it seems like he leaves maybe 30 minutes to an hour after him.
What the?
Jeez.
And he starts to drive northwest.
Northwest. Okay.
So you start to follow him. Now I'll have Crisanto, give me a drive roll to see if you can keep up.
Okay. I rolled a stealth, by the way. Did you see that?
Yes, yeah. That means like
Okay.
you weren't detected by the officers at this station. Damn. You guys are just like
Oh,
trouncing on
nice.
these like these police officers. They have no idea you're there. Like that's sick.
Federal agent, baby.
Yeah, you guys are like extremely well trained. Yeah, you're able to like dodge and weave through traffic, make your way through multiple lanes to catch up to them. And you see that Marlin seems to be heading towards Brentwood, northeast or northwest area of the city. So as you get closer, you're gonna tell me what you would like to do, because you see that he turns off at this like, it seems like a parking lot for an apartment building, but it appears to be like an upscale apartment building in Brentwood Heights. You see it says Sospiro Bien. It's the title of the apartment complex. And you see his car pull in. He's not going to get a check to notice you because he actually, it's not like an open air parking lot. It's in one of those like parking garages. So he goes right in and you're essentially going to pass by right outside, unless you want to try to pull in behind him and park in there too. But I presume you're probably going to try to park elsewhere. Xander?
Yes.
Okay. So you drive past. You guys both just like, how do you want to do it? Do you want to try to park on like a side street nearby?
Yeah, I'll do like maybe like maybe not quite like a block away, but like, yeah, I guess maybe a side street like a block away or so.
Okay. You won't have to make a roll here like you did for the other where Rudy lives, because this is like a congested like city. It's not suburban or residential at all. So you safely park your vehicles away on a side street, and you see from a distance John Marlin rounds the corner out of the parking garage and starts to head up the steps to his apartment building. What do you guys do?
I don't think we can follow. I think it's way obvious. Follow him. Unless someone wants to follow.
No, I think that's too risky.
Okay. All right, hang on. At least tail him to the lobby, and then once he gets on the elevator, see what floor he goes to.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Wait. Chris, what was your stealth?
51.
Do you want to do that? Because mine's 32.
Does anybody have higher stealth?
Also, I feel like a non-driver should go, because if the driver went, we'd have to
That's
park.
true. I guess so. Okay, I'll roll
Well, then
stealth.
it's probably. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, give me a stealth roll.
Come
Yes!
on.
As
You guys are killing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see, you manage to actually head just up in the right moment to catch the door as he starts to close it. Otherwise, you would have been locked out. You see, he's like headed up the steps. It's just like a basic lobby. He heads up towards the elevator. And are you just gonna watch to see what floor he presses?
yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, it's Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. He just presses the up button There's no like floor number
Oh,
thing on the
so
outside. He just presses the up button and starts to get in. In this moment, it's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be able to tell. Does he try to run in to see what button he presses? Is he gonna have to try to like pretend like he lives here or something, or is he just gonna let it be?
No, he would know.
Wait, go in. Just press a different button.
Oh shit.
Press a different button.
Okay.
Like he'll
Guys, this is sus. I'm doing it.
he'll have pressed the button. Like
I'll press. Like
press the highest floor. That way you can't miss when he gets up.
It's a nice apartment complex. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Wait, did I see? Wait, so if he gets into the elevator,
He's getting into the elevator. He presses the
actually,
he presses
it's
the up
not
button.
modern time.
Actually,
I was
I'll say this. He presses the up button, and you have a moment or two. The elevator seems to be coming down. You can choose if you'd like to try to get in there with him to see where he goes, which is going to be really risky, but could have a high payoff. Or you could just try to like stay in the lobby, get some other kind of information maybe.
I'm gonna do this because I'm big brain.
Yes.
I'm gonna go into. Okay, what does the lobby look like? It's all dependent on what the lobby looks like.
It appears to be for like a fancy apartment complex. It's like tile floors. You see there's a large mahogany desk.
Are people lingering in the apartment like the lobby, and what time is it?
It is 6 p.m. Looking around, you see there it seems to be like some sort of like security or like clerk individual who's seated behind the mahogany desk. And you see there's an old woman that exits out of one of the maybe like a side hallway leading to like a bathroom or something, and she's walking out. She's gonna walk past you in like a moment or two.
I'm assuming I look out of place, right? Or do I?
You've only been in here for like a couple seconds, so you don't really look out of place per se.
Okay. So what I'm going, and he doesn't know I'm there, or does he know like I'm in there with him?
Your successful stealth means he hasn't noticed you. He's just clicked the button for up.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to like blend in, just being like, if there's a newspaper or something, or like act like I'm kind of lost, but like away from him, just in case anybody else gets suspicious. I am not gonna go in the elevator, but right when he gets in, I'm gonna wait till the elevator goes, and then I'm gonna press it and count how many seconds it takes to get the elevator back.
Okay. All right.
Because that should give us an idea of what floor he's on.
Yeah. I'll just have you give me a luck roll then, because on a failed luck roll, someone else hits the button and it messes up. The count's not correct, like something like that happens. So give me a luck roll, Dr. Cross.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Because someone else could just hit the button and get on, and it would mess up your counting.
Yeah. That's very true. What time did you say it was?
6 p.m.
That's so true. Whatever. Let's find out. Oh! Wow.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with how fast it like goes up, it seems like it goes directly up and down with no stops in between. And just with like your mental math of like figuring out how quickly or slowly this would move, you figure he must be on like the 4th floor,
Or the third, fourth, or fifth.
Yeah, 4th or 5th, you gather, but it seems to be the 4th.
Okay. I guess. Should I just leave now? Like, do we think that's like enough info? Like, because we can't. Like, I can't stay here too long.
Yeah, you see the clerk is like starting to look over at you.
I'll just act lost and then just walk out. Like, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, the clerk just looks up. He's like, "Have a nice day, sir."
I tip my hat if I'm wearing one.
And yeah, you walk out. You now know that John Marlin is likely on the 4th or 5th floor of this building.
Okay. I'm gonna go back just so we can debrief because I don't know how we want to approach this next.
Okay. Yeah, you head back. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Okay. I'm gonna advance the clock one more segment.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
And yeah, you make it back to the two cars on the side street.
What do you guys want to do now? Like,
Well, we could do the same thing and just tail them,
that's
or
true.
stake, do a stakeout.
Anyone have any ideas other than a stakeout?
Not a terrible idea.
We could like put a flyer in his window that says Corvette Convention, and then he goes to the address and we jump him.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I guess stakeout would be good.
Okay. So if you guys are staking out here, I will once again need a stealth check or a drive check from both of the drivers of these vehicles. So Xander and Crisanto. Only because you guys are sort of staying in the same area for a prolonged period of time. So there's a chance that someone could notice.
Let's go.
Let's go. You guys are crushing these, though.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Can I-
Oh,
Oh wait, no.
wait,
that
you're
doesn't
saying
work
it
out.
wasn't a 44? What?
I know. What the fuck?
Wait, with that code that I downloaded it. I mean, sorry, what?
He's fudging. He's fudging it.
fudging rules.
Damn, 4%'s tough.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna make a roll on my end then. Okay. At one point, Xander, you see an LA Sheriff's Department patrol car like narrowly pass by yours.
Jesus.
They have like a floodlight on the side of their vehicle, and he sort of like positions it towards someone across the way and starts to drive past you, and they just barely don't notice you, but it was a close call. You see they go over and they're like harassing some like a homeless individual on the side of the street. They're telling him to move on. But it seems like they have someone perched outside of Marlin's apartment building. Like there's a patrol car that's sort of making rounds in the nearby area.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a potential danger if you're sticking around. But they got a critical failure, so they didn't see you even though you failed. And yeah, this first hour goes by. If you'd like to try to use Dick's scope to try to figure out which of the windows belongs to him, you could do that during this time. You could try to look in and see if he appears in any of them.
That would be actually really smart.
That would be pretty smart.
Yeah, so whoever would like to scope out can give me an alertness roll. I'm going to see if you can see.
Oh,
Who's got good alertness?
you do.
Anyone?
Don't you have like 73 alertness?
I do. Well, I don't know if someone has anyone better.
Oh, you should do that. I hand you the scope. Oh yeah.
Use this.
Okay. You look through, and you see he sort of you do see him actually. He was on the 4th floor, in fact. You see his form come up to the window. You see with your success through the scope that he like takes out like a piece of paper, and he's like looking at it. Puts it back in his drawer. You see he takes out a 1911 pistol, and he's just like putting bullets into the magazine. Puts the magazine into the gun. Puts it into a holster on his side, and turns around.
Like turns around to go towards the door.
He just goes out of sight. There's only a certain amount of the apartment you can actually see from your angle, and he just walks out of view.
Okay.
And that is where you guys leave off with him at 7 p.m. So would you like to keep surveilling?
That would mean another round of the cop checking, most likely.
Yes. I think you're right.
Okay, so another hour.
Yeah, why not?
Oh god.
Okay. Another hour passes. Yeah.
No, that's never mind.
Another.
Unless someone
what?
Unless someone has like objections to that.
No, I think we could stay for another hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Another hour passes. You don't see him by the window, but the light in his apartment is still on. It's now 8 p.m.
Well, hasn't moved. What are we thinking, boys?
I just don't want to get caught by the same cop again.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Like,
All right, maybe one of us peels off.
Yeah, maybe like I could go since he already recognized me. Or I guess he didn't actually, so.
Well, I think Isaiah should definitely leave because he was already in the building.
Oh, that's a fact. I should leave.
Yeah. All right, we'll go.
Okay. Dr. Cross and Xander and the Impala take off. Where are you guys headed?
You want to get some burgers?
All right.
Wait, what time of day is it?
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah, I want to go like grab a cocktail.
We can't drink on the job.
Oh, true.
You want to go back to In-N-Out?
Yeah, we're going in and out.
Okay, you guys head
Actually,
off.
how far is In-N-Out from where we're surveilling?
There's one that's like 30 minutes from you.
Too far. What's the
Not far.
closest eatery?
I'll say there's like a Jack in the Box down the street. That's a
All right.
California special.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, you head over to Jack in the Box. Crisanto and Dick, do you guys want to stay for another hour?
Your call, Richard. Your call. Benny, what are you thinking?
Hello? Oh, I'm
Hello?
back. Sorry, I'm back. What are you thinking?
Yeah, what you want to stay? You want to go?
I could do another hour if that's not too late for you. I don't know. It could be worth it.
It might be worth one more.
Okay. At 8:45, you see he very quickly comes out of the building and starts to run towards the parking garage.
Oh.
Run.
He's running.
What?
Like afraid running, or like just like I need to be somewhere?
Like, and I need to be somewhere. It's like a brisk walk.
All right. Let's the hour paid off.
Nice.
Okay. So you guys start to follow him. He pulls out of the parking garage and starts to head down the street. I'm gonna need a driver of stealth.
All right, Crisanto.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, so he starts to get onto a highway and starts to head south. You guys continue to follow him, and it's a long enough drive. He's sort of heading to like one of like the southern parts of LA, like farther than the station even. He's heading somewhere far south. I'll need another roll from you to try to stay out of his sight. And this time he's going to get a roll. Oh,
No.
he's going to get a roll to try to perceive you because now you've been following him for a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to keep this secret though. I'm going to see what he can get.
That's not. The way
Okay.
these rolls work, are they like contested? Or did he just make like a separate check?
They are contested.
Damn. Well, that's fucked.
So
So
you see that he pulls off into Watts. And he starts to drive in the direction of Charcoal Alley.
Wait, do I know what that is?
That's near where your safe house is.
Oh.
shit.
That's not a good thing. Necessarily.
It seems very odd. And you see he starts to pull up to a... looks like an abandoned liquor store that was burned down in the riots. He parks his car, his fancy car, right outside, and he starts to head inside. It doesn't seem like he's noticed you.
Doesn't seem like he's no.
He doesn't look back or anything, but he very quickly rushes inside this building and shuts the door behind him.
What are the other two doing right now? Oh, this is
They are at Jack in the Box.
oh my god! Could y'all get your asses over here?
the
Jesus Christ.
Brentwood Jack in the Box.
And bring
No
some
cell
drugs.
phones.
And the
Xander,
unfortunate.
what'd you get for a burger?
Yes, I want to know that first.
What was the question?
What you're ordering?
Oh, I still couldn't hear it.
What your order was?
Oh, what my order was. Oh, let's see.
No, actually, let's do this. We're in line deciding what we're trying to order.
You're trying to decide. You look up, and our camera just goes in very slowly. It starts to go in on your pocket. And we cut back to Crisanto and Dick, and we realize 1960s radios only go a mile or two at best. So they're going to have no idea that you guys went south to Watts. You're not going to be able to communicate with them. They're fully out of the loop now.
Fucking.
a mile or two down the street to Jack in the Box is one thing. But going south to Watts, you guys are now out of range.
I blame you guys because you didn't tell us.
You would have lost them if you had, I guess you could have radioed them, but
I mean, we could have radioed on the way out.
But what's happened has happened. You guys just followed straight to Watts. You guys are.
Can my luck roll that radio check?
Yeah, sure. I think maybe that's something you would have thought of. Oh, nice. Okay, so you did let them know. So we'll cut to Jack in the Box. You guys get the radio that there's a long line ahead of you, people waiting, like sort of antsy. There's like fry cooks going crazy in the kitchen. And you guys get word that they're headed south following this guy.
Damn it. Come on, Xander.
All right, I'm going to take a few ketchup packets, though.
I take a few straws and some napkins for the glove box.
You head in, you head south. You head to where they think he's headed, which is like Watts. But in this moment, they haven't caught up to you yet. It's just you guys outside this like abandoned liquor store. What would you guys like to do? Would you guys like to idle outside? Would you like to try to find a side street and go on foot?
Probably super
What?
Probably super sus if you could see our car. So
Yeah.
Okay. So side street and go on foot?
I think so, yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. So you park on a side street. You start to head out. How close are you going to get to this abandoned liquor store?
Is it just like a store on its own?
It's on a block of ruined businesses that were destroyed by the fire.
It's a block of and so there's nothing else around it effectively.
No, in front of this like block, there's just like a park. So you guys could try to go in the park to maybe get a vantage point. You could try to stay where you are, which is pretty far away. You'd have to maybe like peek around the corner. The only thing is there's no, like, the windows are boarded up, and the glass, since the glass has been like shattered, it's like covered in graffiti. So you'd have to go inside to actually keep track of him, unless you want to just wait outside and be in more of a surveillance mode.
Well, he left his car outside?
His car is outside.
How far away from the building is this car? Is it right there?
It's pretty close. Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
10 feet
Wow.
away.
Uh, 5 seconds. I don't know. He shut the door behind him, huh?
He did.
Crap. Video. All right, Dick, what do you want to do? I think it'd be pretty obvious if we just went in after him.
Yeah. I think we'd notice if we slashed one of his tires and tailed him out of here. You think he'd notice that before he took off? How dark is it outside right now?
Oh, dude, that's
It's pretty
actually kind of
dark.
smart. Really? Just puncture his tires, not like. Well, slashing would be too obvious.
Oh, yeah, puncture. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant.
It's pretty dark. A lot of the street lamps were destroyed in the riots just a couple of years ago. So it's a pretty dark alley.
But it'd
I mean,
be
we
sort of a risky move.
It would be a little risky.
It would. I mean, we could just go jam a nail in it real quick.
Yeah. Just keep it a slow leak, you know, so that.
Because the alternative is what? Just following him in? Are there any other cars?
Not on this street.
Oh, shit. We might not have a choice. We might have to follow them.
Shit.
Or, we could see if there's like another way somewhere.
Around the back, you're thinking?
Yeah, there might be a back. How about we look for a backup?
Okay. Give me an alertness. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, your alertness is crazy. Yeah, you see it's partially overgrown by like thick bushes, but there is a back entrance where presumably people at this liquor store came to receive like shipments or toss out the garbage. There is a metal door.
Oh, that's convenient. Okay. Can I like subtly try the door? Or at least like put an ear in up close and see if I can hear anything?
Yep, so this will be another alertness. I'm going to see if you can hear anything.
How's that?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you hear the sound of like feet moving around on broken glass. You hear the sound of somebody lifting something heavy. And you hear the footsteps moving more slowly, like something heavy is being lifted out back towards the front of the building, so away from this door.
Ooh. Interesting.
You know that you probably have about 20 minutes until the other agents get here. And this guy seemingly is leaving with something.
Okay,
He's
well,
leaving now.
You hear the footsteps heading in the opposite direction of the back door, so he's probably going out the front door again.
Okay, so we parked a ways away, so I won't see our car. Let's see if we can't peek around the corner and see what he drags up.
Okay. You peek around the corner. And I will have you give me another alertness. And this is just going to be if you can see an extra. Oh, okay.
No.
No.
So what you do see.
Damn. Tempted to push, but I will not push.
You see that he is carrying a large crate. It looks like the type of crate that would be padded to transport fragile goods. He has it in two hands, and he loads it into his car and starts to drive away.
Well, no time like the present, I guess. I'm gonna go at.
Okay. You know that the other agents are probably like 10 or 20 minutes away. Are you going to let them know that you guys are headed off again?
Yeah, we'll try.
I could try, yeah. I'll make the attempt.
Yeah, you radio them, and you're within like the 1 or 2 mile distance necessary. You hear them come through.
Oh, good.
So what do you tell them?
Guy's leaving with a box of stuff. We don't know what. Gonna tell him. I'll let you know what direction he's going in when we start moving.
Roger that.
Okay. He gets back onto the same highway that he came down here from. It seems like he might be headed back up to Brentwood. Would you like to try to follow him? This will be another check to see if you can avoid being seen.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, he will get a check to see if he can perceive you. It's going to be contested. Okay. You follow him back to that same apartment complex in Brentwood.
Oh, you went back?
He went straight back to his apartment.
Hmm.
But now heading up to his room, you see that he has this large wooden crate that he's bringing with him. And it's like pretty bulky. He has to set it down in order to like open the door, and then he picks it up again and walks inside. And you see he starts to head up the elevator again back to his room.
So it's just a box of stuff.
Yeah, it was a box of something that he grabbed, and he now has in his room. The other car catches up to you, so you guys are all now there. Would you like to linger around, which would be another check to see if you can stay hidden, or would you like to head back to the safe house and call it a night?
We can go. Do you want to observe him? See if he's. He wouldn't do this by the window, but do you want to see if we can take a look or no?
I mean, we've come this far. Not that that means anything necessarily, but
How far out are the other guys?
At this point, they catch up to you
Oh, sweet.
because essentially they were
We have the reinforcements now.
you do they were coming off the highway that he just went on, so they could just turn around and go right back up. Yeah. So in that case, I'll have the two drivers, Xander and Crisanto, both either make stealth or drive rolls. This will be to see if you guys can remain unseen in spite of this patrol car that's been bopping around.
oh boy.
You guys are killing it. I love it. You very smartly realize you sort of keep track of where this patrol car is like going. So you sort of map out his route. So you park in a way where you're out of sight and you could also escape onto a road if need be and get away from him. But you are much more in his you have a better beat on him than he does on you by far. And this will be huge. I'm gonna have you give me, whoever's gonna scope up at the apartment into the window, I'll have you give me an alertness roll. This is gonna be huge if you can succeed on this.
Alertness roll.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Let's go, baby.
You're scoping up into the window and you see he places this crate on the nightstand directly in front of the window, and he opens it.
It's stuffed animals.
And you see, this is what you would have seen before if you had succeeded. You see stamped on the outside of the crate is a swastika.
Huh?
Ooh.
And he opens it up
Ooh.
and he takes out from inside of it 2 dusty cylinders of a blue tinged chemical.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, we got him! We got
We got him.
And I'll leave it there for tonight.
We found the reanimation.
Gotcha, fucker.
Yeah.
so we know the fucking shady ass warehouse where he got it from.